Go, 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 oh, go ahead. Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Shabana. You're tuning into the latest episode of How To. So today I decided, just because I am going to the salon later on, that I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to apply a daytime bronze look. Now, of course, if you guys have watched my previous videos, you guys already know that I am a Mary Kay beauty consultant and I do use their entire skincare line. So I started my day off today with the Time Wise Miracle Set is what it's called, because I don't have the products in front of me. I just want to go ahead and get straight into the makeup. So I did use the 3-in-1 cleanser, I did use the moisturizer, and then I also used the the oil-free hydrating gel as well. What I'm going to go ahead and do today is I'm going to start off by applying my blush. What I'm going to be using is, I'm actually going to be mixing two of my blushes together, and that's the Mary Kay Mineral Cheek Color Sparkling Cider is one of the colors. That's my lighter color, and then Golden Copper is my darker color. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because my Golden Copper color, it is fairly dark, and it's very, very bronzy, but I don't really want it to look like it's just bronze cheek color. I kind of want it to look like it's almost like a sun-kissed look on my cheek, and then with my lighter cheek color on top of that. So it looks like I have bronzed basically my whole face, and I'll show you guys that in a second. Now, I'm going to be using my little small handheld mirror, and that's just because it's easier for me versus looking into the camera. I use a powder brush, and this is actually one of my Mary Kay brushes. It's a powder brush, and the reason why I like to use the powder brush is because it actually gives me more of that circular motion versus just going straight across, because, again, I'm creating a bronzy look on my cheek. Here is the amount of powder that I'm using. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's on half of the brush. And so I'm just going to start from the inside and work my way to the ear in a circular motion. And again, I'm not looking to just apply it just to the cheek, because I'm giving my face more of a bronzy kind of look. So I'm putting it basically from the start of the cheekbone all the way back to the hairline with the darker color, which was the Golden Copper. Now I'm going to do the other side, and it's the same thing. Okay, so I've applied my first blush. So now I'm going to go in with my lighter color, which was the Sparkling Cider, and then this one I'm going to apply like a blush. So I'm going to smile to myself, let my cheekbones pop out, and then apply this predominantly just in that area. This is what's going to look like it's the blush, and the Golden Copper is going to look like it's the bronzer. Okay, so now I'm done with my cheek color. So what I'm going to be doing next is I'm going to be filling in my eyebrows. And the reason why I choose to fill in my eyebrows, even though I consider it to be an evening time look, is because I'm only going to be using one color on the very lower part of my lid. And so what I actually am doing by filling in my eyebrow is I'm highlighting my own skin complexion on my eyelid. The one thing that I like to do prior to applying the powder is I like to actually brush my eyebrows just for good measure to make sure that they're in the proper place, the hair. So I just brush them. I mean, it's not like I'm sitting there brushing them for a long time. I just kind of make sure that all of the hair is in the proper place. Then the next thing that I use is my Mary Kay Eye Defining Brush. And as you guys can see, it's a very stiff brush, and it has an angle to it which helps you to apply the eye powder for eyeliner or to even fill in the eyebrow. It's a multi-purpose brush. And I'm using a Mary Kay eyeshadow color called Espresso. So here's the color that I'm using. And I'm going to go ahead and start to fill in my eyebrows. And it's a very light application. You're not using the brush extremely hard and pressing down very firm. It's a very lightweight application to the hair, because you don't want to fill it in to the point where it almost looks like you filled in your eyebrows. You want it to look as natural as possible. So applying it lightly is what helps it to look natural. Now you guys can see between the two eyebrows that I filled in, this one looks more defined, and now the color up underneath looks a little bit more lighter than what it does on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in the other eyebrow. Now that I'm done applying the powder, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to brush my eyebrows again. And like I told you guys earlier, I'm just brushing it to make sure that I don't have any excess powder on any of the hair on my brows, and that the application is spread evenly. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a liquid eye color, or I guess it's cream eye color, and that's going to be an iced cocoa. That's the color that I'm going to be using today, and I'm going to be using it on the lower part of my lid, and it is a fairly bronzy color. It almost looks like the color of a penny. And then I'm going to be using my Mary Kay Cream Eye Color / Concealer brush. And this brush is basically like a miniature version of your foundation brush. The color is very creamy, so it's very easy to get off. And I actually use my finger after I put the color on, just to kind of blend it in a little bit more. So I'm going to be applying this just only on the lower part of my lid. And again, this is because I'm doing a daytime bronzy look to my face, and it's not gonna be nighttime. It's not gonna be very dramatic. It's just gonna be very natural. Okay, so now that I've applied the color on the bottom part of my lid, I'm gonna go ahead and just blend it in upward, so that I don't have a line there on the rest of my lid. And because the color is cream, you don't have to rub that hard to get a very good blended look, I guess you could say. To get rid of the line that you create, basically, is what I'm doing. I'm going to do the other side now, and again, I'm only applying it on my lower lid. Okay, so we only have two things left to do, and that is apply our mascara, and then lastly put on our bronze lip gloss. The mascara that I'm going to be using today is the Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara. What it's going to do is it's going to make them look really plump and full. And I'm going to put a little bit on my lower lash as well. And I'll show you guys the difference between my two eyes with and without the mascara. So this is the eye with the mascara, and this is the one without. So you can see that just from that one time, it really plumps up the lashes and really makes them look dramatic, and it's quick. One thing I don't like about mascara is you can make some of the funniest faces attempting to put it on. So the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my bronze color lip gloss. And I know you guys are probably going to kill me, but I swear I mix everything all the time. It's never just one thing. So the colors that I'm going to be applying is going to be my Cafe, I don't know if this is Cafe Latte or how you would pronounce this. But anyway, here's the color. It's like a nude kind of brown color. I'm going to be putting that in the middle. And then around the outside, I'm going to be putting on my Bronze Bliss, which is the bronze lip color. Okay, so that's going to be my look for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. And again, if you guys have any specific requests or applications that you would like for me to demonstrate, please feel free to leave comments on the video. And make sure that you subscribe to my channel, Sharp Cuts and Color. Until next time, make sure that you guys stay beautiful and stay looking fancy. Peace.
That girl is fancy.